Hey guys, I think I mentioned that I wanted to take some video of kayaking at some point later this summer. So I had gotten these, I'll show you, I had gotten these loops that I can put anywhere on the kayak. And so one of my thoughts was I have this GoPro mount. It actually just has a screw here that you can screw any camera into. And it's got a suction cup on the bottom. But I'm not sure how steady this is going to be. So if I can figure out something better, I want something better. This would be lower to the deck. It's just got a sticky pad on the bottom, so I could stick it to it. I think it would stick a lot sturdier than the suction cup, but it obviously won't get me very high off of the deck of the kayak. So what I'm thinking is I'll use this tripod here, and I'll use some of these hooks, and then I'll lash a bungee over top of this to hold it down to the kayak deck, and either using bungee cord and some carabiners or something like that. So I'm gonna go see if I can figure that out, and I'm gonna bring you along. So here's what I've come up with. I put one of the, I'll call it a C-clamp here and here, and then I ran a bungee cord in between it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tripod. I've got a carabiner on it. I'm going to set it in like that, so the back legs are like that, and then all I'll have to do is take this, probably won't be able to do it with one hand, and clip it on like that. Let me show you. I'm going to clip it on because I can't do it well. You know what, let me set up the tripod. So here's the tripod, here's the clamp, the carabiner, and all I got to do is clip it in like that, and it's not going anywhere. So you can see, I mean, if I really yank on it, but if I'm just paddling, this isn't going anywhere. And I can adjust the legs if I need to make it smaller or whatever, but I think that's going to work pretty well. So these clamps are really easy to put on. You just screw them in. They've got pointed screws, so they just start themselves. The only thing I would say is, if there's any chance that you're going to scratch yourself on them, use something different. Let me see if I can show you. See underneath there? They're pointed. So those would put a pretty good scratch in your leg if you ran up against them. Now it's recessed up underneath here, but so I may try using rivets on that one, and if those work really well and very easily, I may switch these out, because I mean that's right where my knees are going to be, and I really don't feel like having my knees scratched up. So I riveted this J hook on here, and it seems really firm. So this way, if I want to get this strap out of the way of the cup holder, I can just pull it over like that and it's out of the way. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but it was pretty quick. And I riveted it on. It was very simple. Sorry, I don't think you're going to be able to hear me. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like underneath. So hold on here. So there's the rivet, that silver thing right there. It's not focusing, but that's it. Now, the rivet didn't mushroom out a whole lot underneath, but I was pulling on it quite a bit and it wasn't moving at all. It seemed really strong. So I'm going to rivet on the other straps on the other kayak and see how that goes. All you have to do to rivet something on is drill a hole the size of your rivet. So the rivets that I'm using are 3/16 inch rivets, like this. So you drill a hole that's 3/16 inch, which is just like that. Push it in, and it mushrooms out. See how it goes. Okay, so you take the rivet, you put it in the rivet tool, like that. Then you push this through the hole, like that. And all you do is you clamp it down, and it's mushrooming on the bottom side there, against the kayak. And it gets really tough, and then it pops off. The stud comes out, and you've got a smooth top that can take a lot of pulling. Okay, so I've done the same thing with this one. I just put a clip here and a clip here, tied this off. And I should be able to just put this on here like that, and then I'll just clip it on. So I've got the legs open so where they fit here along the rise here, and all I'll have to do is clip this in like that, and it's coming on there. I mean, it might move a little bit. I could probably move this clip up to the front maybe, And maybe that's what I'll do. Or let's see, what happens if I rotate it like that? So it'll work. I may have to fool with it a little bit, but it's not going anywhere. It's staying quite stable. I mean, I'd have to flip the thing off. So I think this is going to work well. And then I don't have to do anything with the tripod. All I've got to do is keep this on the tripod, slide it up here. I can put it down on a leg like that, and I'm good to go. I can put it on this one or the other one really, really quickly. So I think this is going to work out pretty well. But I'll let you know as I use it how it works.